What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today we're going to focus in on, Kitchener Rangers defenseman Max Iafrate, native of Livonia, Michigan, and projected top 5 round pick in the NHL, this summer's NHL Entry Draft. You're going to say Iafrate, obviously, is old man's Big Al, Wild Thing, the Planet, Al Iafrate, one of my all-time favorite hockey players. I can talk about Big Al all day. You know, one of the heaviest guys, fastest skaters, and one of the hardest shots ever. So that goes to show you what kind of a player Max's father was. I know I'm sounding like an asshole. He's not that level. The league may never see a player like Al Iafrate ever again. It's a shame that the injuries had to take away from his brilliant NHL career. He really could have gone down as one of the all-time greatest defensemen ever to play the game. But enough about his father. Let's talk about Max. Not as offensively gifted, but really tenacious. Was first round pick in the OHL in the 2010 OHL priority selection by the Plymouth Whalers. Played last year up there at 7 points in 62 games and was a -2. Put up 74 penalty minutes, so pretty solid there. This year got traded to Kitchener and has had 16 points in 62 games, so he improved offensively. And 97 penalty minutes, so he improved his tenacity. He was a -2 with Plymouth and a +1 with Kitchener, so he really has improved in that regard too. He's a big kid. He's 6'2" and 220 pounds. He'll put on about 2 inches. He just turned 18 about 3 weeks ago, so the size will come. I think you can't teach tenacity, and I hate to hop on this, but it's bloodlines. I look at the build his father had, the way he played the game. If he can scratch the surface, and this just isn't fair to the kid having a father that was that great to be compared to. But I think he's going to be a steal in the 4th round. I would love to see the Bruins draft this kid. I think he's big, he's tough, and he's talented, and he's going to continue to grow. He's got a great work ethic, continue to work hard, become a better hockey player, and I think in 4 or 5 years, teams going to regret passing on him. I think he's one of those guys that will take some time to develop. I think the weight of the expectations, and I'm guilty of myself saying, that's Al's son, he's going to be his great. Those expectations kind of take a toll on him, but I think if you let him develop, let him take his time, let him turn into a preeminent player, he's going to be something special. I think he has a chance to be a preeminent two-way defenseman for many, many years. I think the offense will come to him. Like I said, the numbers aren't there, but I think it's going to come. With continued work, and if he's mentored in the right system, having Murphy in front of him on the depth chart in Kitchener really didn't help him. There's a good mentor there, Ryan Murphy of the Rangers, Carolina Hurricanes prospect, but just let him take his time. He's going to be there. Like I said, Peter Chiarelli, if you're watching this, draft this kid in the 4th round, he'll play 10 years in the NHL. He's going to be that kind of a player that you'll be hearing from for many, many years. And I think next year, if he improves offensively, he could definitely challenge for a spot in the U.S. Pro Junior team. I think they could use some tenacity. That's something they lacked when they were getting steamrolled throughout the tournament last year. And I think this kid can bring it. And we'll see how it shakes up. Best of luck to Max in the upcoming draft. And that's it. This episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile on Kitchener Rangers prospect and 2012 draft eligible defenseman Max Iafrate. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.